Hello, my name is Colleen Cicci, and I am a project coordinator and program manager with ICGH Treatment Centers based in North Carolina. Currently, I oversee the project, the Equity Navigation Program in Gastonia and Gaston County, North Carolina. To give some context about what we will cover, I will review ICGH Treatment Centers and the organization's background, go over the programmatic details related to the Equity Navigation Program, and talk about the current activities and services we provide through the Equity Navigation Program. I'd quickly like to review some preferred terminology that I will use throughout the presentation. Unhoused refers to those individuals who are lacking a fixed and regular and adequate nighttime residence and living in temporary accommodations. This also refers to households fleeing from domestic violence situations, families who are doubled up, or those who are in imminent danger of becoming unhoused. Those who are unsheltered are individuals who live in places that are not meant for human habitation. This includes the streets, in cars, in wooded areas, or in abandoned buildings. I will refer to substance use disorder, not substance abuse, and persons who use drugs, not drug addicts. ICGH Treatment Centers focuses on providing comprehensive care to those individuals struggling with behavioral health conditions. This is achieved by applying an integrated approach, also known as a biopsychosocial approach, to treatment and patient care. This approach encompasses addiction treatment, mental health services, recovery-focused housing, harm reduction, supportive employment, and other needed services. In Gaston County, ICGH Treatment Centers recognize a growing need for this type of care centered around those individuals who are unhoused or unsheltered who are also struggling with an opiate use disorder. The framework for the Equity Navigation Program is based on the successful strategies and interventions employed in rural federal grant-funded programs serving unsheltered persons struggling with substance use disorder. However, it has been adapted for those who are unsheltered living in urban areas. Additional considerations for this population include high population density, limited access to affordable housing, increased exposure to environmental stressors, the complexities of coordinating services in densely populated areas, and navigating diverse community dynamics. Programmatic framework for rural outreach and equity navigation has yielded great success and has allowed us to present measurable outcomes to a body of our peers within both North Carolina and Washington, D.C. The Equity Navigation Program has three main aims: to address the treatment disparities for unsheltered and unhoused individuals struggling with an opiate use disorder in Gaston County. Second, to provide equitable and accessible support and resources to the target population. Finally, with our community-based peer support specialists, we aim to empower individuals, thus fostering a stronger community. With an integrated approach in mind, 6 areas of focus were developed to guide equity navigators in outreach. Equity navigators would focus on intensive case management, a housing continuum, integrated physical and behavioral needs, employment and education assistance, a family-focused environment, and strengthening neighborhoods. All equity navigators are trained and certified to best serve our target population. All equity navigators are certified peer support specialists, community health workers, and are also SOAR certified. Equity navigators are trained in person-centered planning, motivational interviewing, as well as de-escalation training and crisis management. Equity navigators and ICGH treatment centers aims to meet people where they are and address their needs promptly. ICGH has numerous services available to all, including those who are unsheltered with a co-occurring opiate use disorder. These services include free recovery housing, medicated assisted treatment, certified and licensed behavioral health services, on-site pharmacy services, funded transportation services for recovery-focused appointments, crisis assistance, resource navigation, and primary care or referral to a PCP. Equity navigation is about meeting the target population where they are and reducing as many barriers to access as possible. All equity navigators are community-based peer support specialists who go out and meet the target population in the field. In the field, Equity navigators will give out outreach supply bags to those who are unsheltered and unhoused. In these durable bags with anti-stigma messaging and contact information, you'll find socks, underwear, toilet paper, menstruation products, hygiene kits, fleece blankets, toboggans and gloves in cold weather, cooling towels and sunscreen in warm weather, rescue Narcan, wound kits, and medication lock boxes. To address the digital divide, a computer lab has been set up at the ICGH Gastonia office. In this computer lab, individuals can find assistance with email creation, resume building, job applications, online support service navigation, free phone applications, and address literacy and life skills training. A peer living room can also be found at the ICGH Gastonia office. The purpose of the peer living room is to offer a recovery-focused communal space for those experiencing behavioral health or life struggles, with an emphasis on recovery from substance use disorders. The peer living room is for adults in recovery and aims to establish a support system in the recovery community. In the peer living room, we have peer group sessions, one-on-one meetings with peer support specialists, resource navigation, coffee and snacks, on-site shower and facilities, as well as our Community Connection Lab. Flyers for the Community Connection Lab and the Peer Living Room have been dispersed throughout all of Gaston County. Thank you for your time and attention. Please feel free to contact me at the below email if you have any questions, or to our organization's website found below.